Hey, good day YouTube, and welcome to another episode of There's a sheet on my floor over in the laundry room. Why is that? Another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review. Today we will be drinking a beer that was sent to me by Lee M, so thank you very much, Lee M. This will be Big Rock Bitter. So, another beer from Calgary, from Big Rock. I love trying anything new, so this excites me. I'm not a huge fan of Big Rock beers, but I've been hearing that lately they've been letting their brewmaster just brew, and that's great and worth a try. So, what do we have here? 330 milliliters, 5% alcohol by volume. Alrighty. Sounds fine. And we're going to be drinking out of the brew box can glass. So let's just put my can glass there. Let's grab my opener. Let's not do any fancy opening. Let's just do this. And we want to save the cap for the fridge. So bang. Cap. Oh, there's the cap again. The rooster. Okay. Let's pour and see what we got. Alrighty. Well, beautiful bright white head. Creamy, very small bubbles. That is a nice color too. That's like, wow, that's wow, what is that? That's okay. Well, without my hand behind it, it just looks like yellow. But with my hand back here, it has that like orange glow to it that I really enjoy. So take the albino away, and it is just yellow. It isn't as interesting as I thought it was. Let's give her a sniff. I don't know why it looked like there was chill haze on there. Like I did wipe something away, but it can't be chill. This beer's been sitting on the table for a fucking day and a half. Maybe it's the cold water I rinsed it out with. Okay, so smell out of the bottle is like a tiny touch of like cinnamon and some earthiness and a bit of nice maltiness. Out of the glass, though, it's kind of medicinal, medicinal sweet. Let's try it. Cheers. Okay. You know what? That's very reminiscent to Niagara College's Butler's Bitter, to Rifleman's Ration from Black Creek, to Albion Ale from Brimstone. Very reminiscent to a lot of North American imaginations of a English bitter, in that it tastes like an English bitter, but there's a lot more hoppy backbone to it than what I'm used to from any of the actual real English bitters I've had. It's the same hop profile, it's just a lot more intense. So I'm getting a beautiful sweet maltiness with a nice bready biscuitiness, and then just full on dirt pie. And the dirt pie comes back with a little bit of pine right at the very end. It's a nice little beer, though. It's much tastier than any other Big Rock beer I've ever had. It's not my favorite beer. It's not even my favorite in the style. Excuse me, but compared to, say, you know what? It's not even my favorite Big Rock beer, but it's the Big Rock beer I can say has the most taste. Favorite Big Rock beer? Personally, for me, probably Grasshopper, in all honesty. And a lot of people hate that beer, but of the Big Rock beers, it's probably my favorite that I have had as of thus far. But when you take this and you compare it to like Grasshopper, Gopher Lager, Big Rock Lime, Big Rock IPA, Saws Pills, Warthog, Traditional Ale, when you compare it to all of those, this has the most flavor of all of those that I've ever had. So for that, I give them 2 thumbs up. I'm going to give this beer a 6.75 out of 10. I think it's a very well-made beer. I just don't think it's really for my personal taste palette. But it's a very well-made beer, and thank you very much, Lee, for sending it to me. I do enjoy it. I could drink it if I was hanging out with you and this is what you had. I would have no problem drinking it with you. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful night. Cheers. Alrighty. Bye-bye.